What do we want? Space! What do we want with our space? Whiskey, I guess! Hi, it's Space and Whiskey. We're here. I haven't invited any people yet. Okay. Let's see if anybody shows up. Anywho, I've got a couple things I wanna show you early on, so I don't have to do this again. Let's see if I can find a good example here. I have two new navigation things. Let's see what I can find here. I don't want to assassinate anybody. Oh wait. Hold on. Okay, I was really kind of hoping for a retrieval. Oh well. Well, the first part I can show you without all that. I just learned, and shame on me for not knowing this, that you can edit these so that they will appear where you want them. So I wrote new macros. This is what the macros first look like. Friday, plot a course to Wooler, please.
Plotting a course to Wooler. Say proceed when the galaxy map is up, or cancel.
See, it would stop, it would pause, because sometimes the galaxy map takes a long time to load, but it usually doesn't take long enough to justify this step. Proceed.
As you wish.
Okay, then it does all this, and it's long and involved. And it has to do this.
Say proceed when system map is up, or say cancel.
Proceed.
Roger that. Proceed or cancel.
Proceed.
Hells yet, Commander.
So I would have to say proceed 3 times to get to where I want it to go. So I took that out and put in a pause and made it a little faster. Friday, plot a course to Justin, please.
Plotting a course to Justin.
And this doesn't wait for me, it just pauses for 3 seconds instead, and it can do its thing, and I can go pee, or I can pour a shot, what the fuck ever. See, that's handy.
Course to Justin plotted.
But it's still a little slow. So, this is even better. Friday, plot a course to Ito, please.
Plotting a course to Ito. Course to Ito plotted.
How's that for friggin' fast? Wish I'd known about that a long time ago. Now, I have 7 bookmarks, and they're known, the first 3 or 4 are known by the name of the system. Yeah, 4. They're known by the name of the system as well as the bookmark number. Friday, plot a course to bookmark 4, please.
Plotting a course to Hornblower. Course to Hornblower plotted.
But 5, 6, and 7, I might want to mix those up a little bit and do different stuff. Put other systems up there if I'm doing other things. So I could just go, I could just change that, put whatever I want in there, and say Friday, plot a course to bookmark 6.
Plotting a course to bookmark 6. Course to bookmark 6 plotted.
Okay, now here's the other one, and it's weird, and I don't know if I like it yet. Start navigation computer.
Starting navigation sequence.
Oh, that didn't work out. Now I have to see it through. Enter. Go.
Course plotted.
Hello, Zabranki. Check, check, check. I wonder if my mic is on. Yeah, I know it's on. Oh well, he's quiet. Or maybe his mic's not on.
How about now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Hello, Zabranki.
Check, check. Okay, yeah, it was me. My mic was not set up correctly, but I heard you the first time. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. We're on the YouTube, so the only thing I have to reiterate, bring up is no discussion of ops.
Gotcha.
So I was just walking through the steps of some of the new macros I've got, and I'm almost done. Let's see. Let's try this again. Friday, start navigation computer.
Starting navigation sequence.
Okay, now it's working like it's supposed to. Romeo. Hotel. Echo. Alpha. Enter. Go.
Course plotted.
Okay, now you can speak out the NATO alpha phonetic, or you can just type that in and say enter at the end, and it works the same way. And I don't know if I like that macro yet. It's a little goofy. Okay, so I'm done demonstrating macros. So how the hell are you, Zabranki?
I'm pretty good.
Awesome.
Been grinding some rank today.
With whom? Federal?
Both Fed and Imp. I want that cutter for hauling, and I want the Corvette for just sitting and having a bunch of turrets for undermining. So, they're both tempting targets. I'm also one Fed rank away from the gunship, so that's a good intermediate step that
Cool.
I'm only like 20% away from. So really coming up on that.
Nice. I have the Corvette already. You probably know that. And I'm working towards the cutter, and I just became eligible for the Clipper, which I have now. I bought one day before yesterday, and it is it's hard to get used to. I put the recommended weapons on there, and they're goofy for me. They're just not what I'm used to. But I guess
the Courier and Clipper are both, at least in PvE, against PvE enemies, they are squishy. The Cutter is very different, but those two will, especially the Courier, but even the Clipper kind of goes down pretty fast.
It does. Flying one, it does seem to go down pretty quick. It takes a little bit more work than I'm used to. My shields go down, I have to fly away and wait for them to come back up, and then fly back into it and hope his shields have come up less than my shields. And it just takes forever to kill targets that are pretty small and easy in real life. Or that would be small in the Corvette, which is, I guess, because I'm used to the Corvette, and because it really, talk about a ship that really doesn't require a whole lot of skill. If you die in the Corvette, you were just feeling lazy.
Yeah. I mean, you've earned it at that point. Once you get one of the, once you get either the Corvette or the Cutter, you've kind of earned the right to be lazy.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree with that. Because I'm the one being lazy. Although, you know, there are pilots out there who can kill me even when I'm not being lazy. There are some good pilots who say, like uh, Mira and Yankee and probably half a dozen others who just say, yeah, I know exactly how to kill that Corvette and he's dying today. And even if I decide to bail when things turn south, I do not make that decision early enough, and invariably I will die anyway. The only way to win that fight is just to say, is just to plow through it and not fight. Just escape as fast as you
High
can.
wake, high wake, high wake.
I
Yeah.
I actually have gotten into a bad habit where I'm low waking,
Hmm.
and they just I don't stick around long enough for them to do damage to the prismatic shield, and then I low wake and keep trucking, and they interdict me over and over and over again, and I just get to where I'm going, unless there are just too many of them.
At which point the damage overcomes your shield,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
at which point I just
or
don't
you
get
get
there.
mass locked.
Mm.
Some combination.
Prepare for launch and check missions, please.
Yeah, I really wish there were just
Roger
a
that.
binding for select the closest system and start a jump. I guess that would be too easy though.
I do have a well, I have two things. One of them is my navigation macros that I was just going through are super fast. And they can plot a course to another system pretty quickly. And the other, I'm talking all voice tech now. The other is if I go to navigation, put the cursor over a nearby system, but don't select it. Then when things get bad, I have a macro called navgo. I say that and it opens the navigation, selects that star, closes navigation, and it happens much quicker, and then I can get out of there pretty quick. Now, neither of those techniques have saved my life because by the time I make the decision to leave, I'm already screwed.
Okay.
I don't have good discretion powers.
Yeah, no, I can usually tell when it's time to go, but if I haven't selected the target system yet, it can be kind of tricky to keep boosting away and make sure you're still dodging while also fighting with the menu to select a system.
Now, what ship are you talking about here? How fast is it? I'm talking the ship that you're in, the ship that you're escaping in.
What's that?
When you're talking about escaping, or what do you usually fly?
Usually the fast. Sometimes if I'm doing combat stuff where I'm likely to need to get out of there, then it's either the fast or the vulture.
Now those are pretty fast, but you can get run down by like a clipper, I think. I hear
Yep.
those are super
Yep.
fast. Friday launch, please.
One moment.
Docking couplers disengaged. Observe station regulations on exit.
So were you working on Infaction tonight?
I think I'm actually going to go Fed just so that because I'm closer to actually unlocking something new and interesting. It's more more attractive. I don't really care about the Clipper, so I still have. I just made Squire today, which I think is rank 4 in the Navy.
Oh yeah.
So, and I had been sitting at 100% for ages. I just hadn't gotten a rank up mission.
Right.
So finally got one today. I started out after that at 44% of the way to the next rank. So
Wow.
yeah, no, I've been just kind of sitting on that credit, but yeah, for the Fed one, I'm 75% of the way through Warrant Officer, and as soon as I finish that, I get access to the gunship. So, and can try me out a fun ship.
Friday, hyperspace, please.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hello, ZZ Dolier. That's not a name I know, but hello. I guess ZZ was...
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He was in the wrong channel. I see him in a different channel now.
Fuel scooping.
I'm really liking this DBX that I'm flying for missions. It's a little bit tight on internal space, but compared to, I'm usually used to the aspects, or I even got a Python recently. So going down to the DBX is, is tight on space, but man, the jump range on this thing is gorgeous.
I have heard that about those, that they jump for days. And I was going to ask, why on earth aren't you flying the Python? Because I loved that ship.
This is more maneuverable. It's just, and if I screw up, the rebuy is cheaper, so
That's a big deal.
I
love
don't
that
have to
about
pay
the
as
Clipper.
much attention or be as concerned about stuff. Not that I'm strapped for cash. I mean, I have just over 150 mil, but it's kind of nice to have a small, nimble, more or less throwaway ship.
I got an Orca a couple weeks back, and the jump range is like 30, so it's, or actually I just put a bunch of stuff on it, so it's probably down to 26, but it's respectable. But the speed is nice. When you get into a fight, it's pretty easy to get away from just about anybody. And it's good for silent running, because some of those luxury passengers, they don't want anyone to know they're around. And I make a lot more money faster in the Orca than I do in the Corvette. I just have to get used to the fact that when I get interdicted, it's not time to throttle down and kick ass. It's time to escape.
You should check your activity volume threshold on Discord, because you're dropping out a fair bit, and I think it's a volume thing.
Huh.
It doesn't seem like a network thing. You don't sound choppy. You just go silent periodically.
I guess I could just try to speak at a better volume. Disengage warp. Friday, dock please.
One moment.
Core dynamics. Sierra, Charlie, Oscar. Welcome to this Imperial facility. We are delighted to
3,
receive you.
2, 1.
Approval granted. Please set course for docking bay 09er. Initiating auto-docking protocols. Meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
What sorts of missions do you run in the DBX?
What's up?
What sorts of missions do you run in the Diamondback Explorer?
Still only caught do you run in the Diamondback Explorer.
Wow, okay, you know what? I am going to look at my settings because I didn't realize it was that bad.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I wonder if I think there's also a day setting that might play in.
Let's see. Let's play with some stuff.
The Empire welcomes visitors to our facilities. We are confident that guests will be more than satisfied by the range and quality of services on offer.
Check, check. Is that any better?
I think so. We'll see.
There are strange things done in
So
the
anyway,
midnights.
the question about the BBX was,
What sorts of missions do you run in that?
oh, what sorts of missions? Cargo hauling, data hauling, surface scanning, salvage, basically anything that's not combat. If there's a profitable combat thing, I'll bring out the Vulture. You know, I did that earlier for a pirate that was like 400k plus a 90k bounty, so 500k takedown there. That was worth bringing the Vulture out. But otherwise, mostly quiet things. I even don't tell anyone, but shamefully, I have a docking computer on the DBX right now, just so that I can look away and do something else while I'm waiting for it to dock.
If you're trying to keep your shot glass full, there's nothing better.
Exactly.
Friday, starboard services, please. Now I did find the input settings too. So I turned up my microphone volume overall, and I changed my input settings, and I'm counting on you to let me know whether it worked out.
There's still a little bit of cutout at the beginning, I think. There's a weird delay, but it seems a lot better. It seems like maybe half a second or up to a second now instead of 2 seconds or so. So it's not cutting you off to the point of being unintelligible.
I think whoa. All right, I think I turned it the wrong way. That might be better. How's that? Okay, I was turning it the wrong way. That might be better. How's that?
Didn't hear a delay that time.
Okay. Check, check, check.
No delay.
Okay, cool. Maybe that did the trick.
I think it just might have.
Yeah, I use not only a docking computer, but a macro. So as soon as I disengage warp, I can say Friday dock please, and it just takes over. It does a boost to get me close to the station, and then it waits, nice. And then after it's waited for 4 or 5 seconds, then it does the whole request docking thing.
Nice.
Yeah, it's super lazy.
Personally, I would probably have it do the docking request first, just in case it fails for some reason.
Well, you've got to be within 7.5 kilometers.
Yeah, well, I've also had outposts where, especially if you're flying a medium, if you're flying the Python, for example, outposts I think usually only have 1 medium pad, maybe 2, but I've had them just deny my docking requests for an annoyingly long time because apparently those pads are taken by NPCs or something that are just docked in there, and I can't land because it's not like the other stations where you've got plenty of pads to go around. So,
well, at the end of the macro, it throttles all the way down. So
okay.
If there's not a spot available, then I'll just end up stopped in space, and then I have a different macro, and all it does is request the docking. It doesn't do the whole boost thing.
Okay. That makes sense.
But yes, you're right. I did need to take that into account. Prepare for launch and check missions, please.
Roger that.
Go. Go. System map.
Roger that.
Thank you, system map.
Roger that.
Launch, please.
One moment.
Restraints released. All clear, Commander.
Landing gear retracted.
This facility operates under Imperial jurisdiction. Our representatives are available to ensure that everyone is
Here's another good one for when I'm mass locked and flying away from a station. I say, Friday, we are clear for warp.
Cruising.
And it puts me in, puts all the power to engines. and just boosts every 6 seconds.
Say proceed once no longer
until I
mass
tell
locked,
it that we
or
are
cancel.
no longer mass
On your
locked.
journey.
Okay. That's some nice logic. It's pretty cool. Although it does require you to monitor the situation. It would be kind of nice if the journal had entries for mass lock and these things, so that
Yeah.
that could be automated. But
As
Yeah.
you wish.
I haven't found a way to do that yet, so this will just have to do.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, I suppose I could get a screen reader and have it look at the little white box on the bottom right until it doesn't say mass
Right.
locked anymore. But there comes a point where you can't work too hard to avoid work, or else you really haven't
yeah.
embraced the philosophy of laziness.
Fuel scooping complete.
Gotta keep it balanced.
Oh, I think I forgot to do something. Change profile. Set weapon groups to 5, please. Confirmation Alpha. Didn't work. Set weapon groups to 5, please. Confirmation Alpha.
Copy that.
Change profile. Weapon group 2.
Roger that.
Weapon group 1.
Hells yeah, Commander.
Yeah, I have my macros take care of my weapon groups, but it only works if it knows how many weapon groups I have.
Hmm.
And that changes from ship to ship.
That's really neat.
It's really handy, because I got tired of firing off heat sinks every time I went to scan. Disengage warp. Friday, dock please.
One moment.
Core dynamics, Sierra Charlie Oscar. You are
3,
now in Federation
2,
space.
1.
Advised, docking access to this station is by permission only. Request approved. You are clear for approach to pad 3-2. Clear for automated approach vectoring.
God, I just saw your question in the in the Discord. Space and vodka is an
Oh wow!
acceptable substitute, right? Yes.
Okay, I see the special. I saw the special guest star thing. I thought that was due to my question.
Oh no,
Funny.
I did this with Tito's vodka last week.
Okay, that's a good choice.
It was nice. I was trying to decide something. Trying to decide something different than Jack Daniels, because that's what I always get, and my drinking horizons are extremely narrow. And there's a guy in the liquor store, little guy, super built, there with his brother, who's also a little guy and also super built. And I was like, "What are you getting?" It's like, "I'm getting Tito's. It's very smooth." Okay, yeah, I'm getting that. Hey, Friday.
What?
Starport Services, please.
Well, for whiskey recommendations, if you want a bourbon anyway, I would definitely recommend Knob Creek.
I have tried Knob Creek, and I'm used to drinking at a certain pace, at a certain speed. And Knob Creek is too strong. I can't drink at my regular speed.
Okay.
It messes up my whole mojo.
Gotcha.
I'm like halfway through what I should be able to drink, and I'm a mess. But it's not bad. I didn't dislike it.
It just doesn't work for a session.
Yeah, it's the timing is all off. Prepare for launch and check missions, please.
Roger that.
Go. Go. System map.
Roger that.
Thank you, system map.
Roger that.
Launch, please.
One moment.
Ship detach complete. Follow the greens on your way out.
Friday, we are clear for warp.
Cruising.
Ordinarily, when I'm pulling out of a station in a Corvette,
Say proceed once
after
no longer
some
mass
shots,
locked,
I'll
or cancel.
glide into either the top or the bottom of the mail slot. I don't usually do both. It's usually either one or the other, but just now it was both. It was pretty sweet, like
This
a pinball.
is the Python you're flying?
No, the Corvette. Engage.
What ship is this?
As you
Python?
wish.
No, the Federal Corvette.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Oh, the vet. Okay.
Corvette, yeah.
Yeah, that would be more difficult.
It's crashing.
Three, two,
So are you thinking you're going to get an anaconda before you get the vet?
I don't know. I'm I am not really inclined towards the bigger ships. I like these small to mediums, I think, a bit more anyway. So I might get an anaconda. I can just afford the hull right now, just barely, by like 1 million. So so still a little bit of a way to go on that. I might pick one up at some point just to, just so I can lock that in and have it handy for later. But maybe not, because my credits can go to plenty of other places too. So
If you like the small ships, you'll hate the anaconda. It's like the Titanic, where the rudder is just too goddamn small. And if you got to turn 180 degrees in that thing, you better have an afternoon.
Good luck.
Friday, dock, please.
Okay,
One
never
moment.
mind. This is totally going to be an Imperial rank night, because all three of the imp factions in, or two of the three imp factions in Cubio, whatever, are in Boom.
Oh.
So they have a bunch of hauling missions and donate missions, and this is beautiful. Okay, yeah, I guess I do need to get my Python over here.
What are you doing in Cubio? Are you module shopping?
No, it's a good spot for imp rank, or so I read. So I jumped over there. In my DBX, it was 5 jumps from where I was before, so not bad at all.
No, that's what's beautiful about DBX.
Yeah.
My Corvette has a jump range of about 13, so that's it was a hell of a trip for me to get to QBO.
Oh yeah, no, this was just a quick little jaunt over. Then of course it's 700k to move the Python, but that's all right. Oh geez, and it's gonna take 40 minutes. All right, well, what can I do in the meantime?
1,000 meters from touchdown.
While I'm docking, I can refill my chaser. Speaking of the beauty of auto dock,
Damn straight.
Landing safely completed. Lockdown procedure initiated. The services of this Imperial facility are at your disposal, Commander.
Starport services, please. Down one. Go. 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 Left one. Go. Prepare for launch. Plot a course to bookmark 5, please.
Scott!
Plotting a course to bookmark
What's
5.
up, Doc?
Hello!
Course to bookmark 5 plotted.
I see you are editing your bookmarks.
I am.
How do you like that?
It's friggin' awesome. It's now all my navigation is done by bookmarks. So if I have targets, like if we're undermining, for example, there are 3 systems you need to go to or need to be able to get to quickly for undermining. So I make those 5, 6, and 7, and then I say, Friday, plot a course to bookmark 5, please, and it's so much faster than the other way, and so much easier to program in voice attack.
Yeah, I thought you'd find a use for that.
Oh man, it was friggin' amazing. It changed my life.
It changed your life.
It did.
Man,
It made
I'm
everything
glad I had
better.
such
It
an
made
impact on you.
me taller, it made me thinner, more resistant to alcohol. My girlfriend's prettier, my car's faster. It's like every single thing.
Wait, it sounds like you got drunk.
I didn't get drunk, I'm getting drunk. Oh, you mean, oh yeah, you know what? All that happened.
Yeah. Liquid courage.
Plot a course to bookmark 5, please.
Plotting a course to bookmark 5. Course to bookmark 5 plotted.
Launch, please.
1 moment.
So what are you up to tonight, Doc? That's not ops related. Or ops revealing. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pardon what?
Be more sensible with your flying, Commander.
Ops related? No, man, I haven't played much.
I know, I hardly see you around anymore.
Yeah, things have been a bit busy. We've got a birthday party tomorrow. My son just turned 5.
Wow, congratulations. Is he your oldest?
He's my only.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
5 is a fun age. 4 is a fun age too, though. 4 is neat. I liked 4.
Yeah.
They're starting to learn stuff. They're starting to turn into little people.
Yeah, he's turning into a little me.
Oh, I'm
Except,
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I would never play some garbage like Roblox, though. He just got done playing.
Well, at 5, he's probably ready for a joystick. And we can always use another in the wing, so gotta start thinking about that.
Please take care on your journey.
When I was 5, I was playing Double Dragon on the NES.
I'm pretty sure I was 6, 7, maybe 8 when I was playing Descent over a modem with a friend that I went to school with, a classmate, same age, maybe he was a year younger than me. We actually we could only play late-ish at night, like after 9 p.m. because to use the modem, we were hijacking our parents' phone lines. So during hours that calls would normally come in, we couldn't use the modem. I had no idea what TCP/IP was at that point, and even if I did, I was on AOL, which I don't think played very nice with.
AOL.
Yeah, yep. It was probably like, oh yeah, we started at like AOL 1.0 or 1.1.
Man, I remember all the crap coming in the mail. They'd send you a CD every month.
Yep.
I think, man, probably my nerdiest game. So, late 90s multi-user dungeon, a MUD.
Oh, a MUD. Yep.
Yeah.
Which one?
I didn't get into MUDs until shortly after we got broadband. So like 2000, 2001-ish, which of course was after their heyday.
Needed
But-
broadband for that mud.
No, yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, I mean, some of them spam so much crap while you're fighting that in some cases you do actually need.
You're right.
Yeah.
They were very spammy.
Yeah.
I used Zmud and filtered out a lot of the spam.
Yeah.
Filtered it down into shorter, leaner messages.
What
But
mud
it's
did
still
you play?
going over the network
Yeah, it
to
is.
you because you can't tell the server to not send that.
Yeah, it's just not overwhelming the brain.
Yeah.
Which mud did you play?
Final Realms.
I've never heard of that one. I played
Not
Dragon Realms.
Well, yeah. Well, my realms were better.
They were
I
final.
mostly played Aftershock. It was an Akmud, which is based on Merc, which is based on Daiku, whatever.
Oh, incoming nerdy thing. Mine was
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons based.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was 5, we would take sticks and hit them with other sticks. We were so fucking bored.
Take sticks and hit them with other sticks.
I don't think Space Invaders came out until I was like 8 or 10.
I lived in it was pretty rural. There weren't any. I didn't have any neighboring children my age, so. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of entertained myself.
Probably talking music.
Core dynamics.
One moment.
My dad's a carpenter and has his own workshop. He's self-employed, has his own small business, and
3, 2,
so most of the
One.
time when he needed to be the one taking care of me and my sister, who's 3 years younger than I am, so usually it would be both of us. We would go up there and play in piles of sawdust, or he had some. I think he rented out the back of the property to someone who was kind of into in excavation. So there were piles of loam and rocks and gravel and stuff back there. So we'd climb on those and whatever, and of course make a mess of ourselves.
Right.
So that was a fun option to have.
About most of my childhood, I lived with my grandparents, and they had a farm and a barn, and it had a loft, and I spent a lot of time up there making forts out of hay bales. But shit, I would consider now, I mean, hard work.
Yeah.
But
Just for
I
fun.
did. Yeah, right.
Maintain current course, Commander.
Rusty nails. Man, I think I'd let
Good
my
stuff.
kid play up. Don't think I'd let my kid play up there, but I did.
You didn't turn out too badly, so what's the harm in it?
Deployed.
Well, you haven't seen me, so no.
True that.
The good old days. Every generation pines for the good old days, don't they?
No.
No.
I told you, I hit sticks with sticks. It was horrible.
It was-
Absolutely horrible.
Give me the internet any day.
When I was a kid, we drank from the garden hose. Yeah, it wasn't great.
I drank from the garden hose.
I drank
I
from the
did
garden
too.
hose. But I wouldn't trade it for...
And I hit bumblebees with a tennis racket.
That's why we have so few today. Thank you.
No, well, let me correct myself.
Well, yes, actually.
Carpenter bees.
Yeah, carpenter bees. They hit easy.
Yeah, big fat ones. Not very aggressive.
Starport services, please. Hello.
talk about the graphics. The emotion.
Goodbye. Let's see here. $6 million for 4 stops. Oh, but he's wanted, so screw that guy. You get nothing.
Well, just thought I'd pop in. I gotta get up early, so man, I'll see you guys around.
Take it
Take
easy.
care.
Have a good day.
All work and no play.
Yeah. Hmm. Prepare for launch and check missions, please.
Mission critical message.
Roger that.
Thank you, mission. Check message. Delete message. Check missions.
Roger that.
Hmm.
Incoming mission critical message.
Delete message. Launch, please.
One moment.
Docking coupler disengaged. Depart when ready, Commander. To this station.
I just pulled through the mail slot without hitting anything. And then I got a trespass warning because I was going too goddamn slow. This calls for a drink.
It happens to the best of us.
Friday, we are clear for Super Cruise.
Cruising. Say proceed once no longer mass locked, or cancel.
Proceed.
Roger that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Being menaced by Stefan the Mad Swede. I hope he doesn't think he's a madder Swede than I am. Because I'm about as mad as Swedes come. Oh wait, we have the whole Berserker tradition. I'm not as mad as they come, but I'm like way mad. Like 7 out of 10.
Copy that. Going live. Stand by. Fighters prepped. Say the word, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Cancel red alert.
Incoming mission critical message. Flight assist on.
Check message. Delete message. Fighter, come on home.
Roger that, Commander. Let's bring the fighter back home.
Cruising mode, please.
Cruising.
Super cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Fighter is stowed away,
Engine
Captain.
boost.
We're good to go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Incoming mission critical message.
Check message. Oh shit. I hate when you're just pulling into the station and your passenger's like, you know, I could use two units of coffee. That would be nice. God, you little whore.
No, fuck you. I don't have 2 tons of coffee on this ship.
Customer's always right. Blah, blah, blah. Besides, I'm flying for a ton of jobs on Monster. God knows what they're looking at. They're looking at my Facebook page. They're probably watching this stream going, look, oh, the customer's always right. Look what he did.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so pop quiz. I have a bounty hunter after me. He's probably clean. But after he fires on me, he'll probably have a 400 credit reward. So the question is, do I spend $1,200 credits worth of ammo for a 400 credit reward?
I don't know. Earlier, I just bought a suicide winder to clear my bounties from undermining this past week. So,
Well, the answer is actually yes. Yes, you pay the money and you kill the dude. That's always the answer, kill the dude.
kill the dude. All right.
Even though it's a bad idea financially, you kill the dude. Gotta let that be a lesson to the rest of us. Red alert.
Under attack.
Okay, I'm in the hot seat. Initiating deployment. Clear of the mothership. Ready when you are.
Target shields offline.
Cancel
Target
red alert.
destroyed. Copy, Commander. Bringing the fighter back to the bay now.
Oh, jeez. It was 175 credit bounty.
Fighter safely in the hold.
Frameshift
Cruising
drive
mode.
charging.
Cruising.
Engine boost.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1.
Disengage warp. Friday, dock please.
One moment.
Core Dynamics, Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, please comply with access
3, 2, 1.
Approval granted. Land on designated pad number 24. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to land your assigned docking pad within the time frame of other areas.
Starboard services, please. Technicians.
Roger that.
Station facilities are at your disposal.
Thank you, missions. Go. Go. Right 2. Go.
Mission
Right
objective
1.
complete.
Down 4. Go. Prepare for launch and check missions, please.
Roger that.
Down 5. Go. Right 2. Go. That's weird. System map.
Roger that.
Check message.
This is a flight
Delete message.
regulations reminder. Please do not obstruct the access corridor
Launch, please.
during arrival or
One moment.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Depart safely from the station.
pilots who cannot complete landing procedures within the time limit must exit the bay.
Friday, we are clear for warp.
Cruising. Say proceed once no longer mass locked, or cancel.
Engage.
Affirmative.
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the station limits. Have a good flight, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Check message. Delete message. Red alert.
Under attack.
Copy. I'm deploying the fighter.
Assist off.
Fighter is now active. Standing by.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Warning. Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
That's one for the salvage crew. That's all of them. I love a
Cancel
skirmish,
red alert.
don't you, Commander? Roger that, Commander. Let's bring the fighter back home.
System map.
Affirmative.
Retrieval complete. Ship is locked down.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Save message. mode, please.
Cruising.
Disengage warp. Friday, dock, please.
One moment.
Core Dynamics Sierra Charlie Oscar. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking
3,
permission prior to
2,
touching down.
1.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 40. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
External
Scan
camera.
detected.
Please ensure you have received authorization before entering your door area. If you do not have access permission, exit the facility immediately.
Starport services, please.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown. Welcome to our starport,
Down one.
Commander.
Go. 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 Left one. Go. Down 3. Go. Repair and restock, please. Prepare for launch. Up 1. Launch, please.
1 moment.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
Retracted.
Please ensure you have received authorization for entering the docking bay. With your access permission, exit the facility immediately.
Next system, please.
Roger that.
Friday, we are clear for warp.
Cruising. Say proceed once no longer mass locked, or cancel.
You are clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
Proceed.
As you wish.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red alert.
Copy that. Going live. Stand by.
Under attack.
Fighter online. Ready to go.
Target shield.
Target is history.
Cancel red alert.
Copy back to the bay now.
Cruising mode, please.
Cruising.
Check message. Oh my good lord. Delete message. Check missions.
Hells yet, Commander.
Retrieval complete. Ship is locked down.
Okay, so I don't have to track him down. Well, that's good and bad. It's bad because I don't get to track him down. But it's good because I don't have to track him down. Thank you, missions. Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I've never had a pirate hunting mission drop into my lap like that before. A little sad. It's like they just want me to have money. I mean, I'll take your money if it's that important, but it's just a little sad. Who's after me? Hadley Robert Densall. Where are you? I don't even see him. Come on, man. Can't wait for you all day. I got space stuff to do, you fucker. There he is. Red alert.
Copy. I'm deploying the fighter.
Assist. Under attack. Warning. Thermal
Clear of the mothership.
Gaining.
Ready when you are.
Friday, what would Jules say?
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of the darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know I am the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you.
Thank you, Friday.
You're welcome, boss.
target shields offline.
Target subsystems.
Under attack. Target
Target is history.
Cancel red alert.
Roger that. Commencing fighter recovery.
detected.
Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fighters locked up tight.
Ready to engage.
Engine boost.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Orbital flight engaged.
Hey, Friday.
What?
Request docking, please.
Copy that. 3, 2, 1.
Space, Commander. You may dock at this station once landing clearance is granted. Authorization cleared. Please land on pad 10. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Landing gear deployed.
Descend to flight level 300.
Starport Services.
Docking confirmed. Power down your engine. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
Down 2. Down 2. Collect bounties, please. Repair and restock, please. Prepare for launch and check missions, please.
Roger that.
Down 3. Oops. I almost forgot to drop off my passenger. That would be bad. So that takes me all the way back there. It's not where I want to go yet. I need to grab some things first. Check missions.
Roger that.
Let's see, where can I get this? Thank you, missions. Start navigation computer.
Starting navigation sequence.
Enter. Go.
Course plotted.
Planet launch, please.
One moment.
Coupler disengaged. Clear to ascend.
Landing gear retracted.
You are clear of the port. Safe travels, Commander.
Hey, Friday.
What?
Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping.
Scan, please.
Scanning.
Fuel scooping complete.
Check navigation.
Affirmative.
Thank you, navigation. Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Disengage warp. Friday, dog face.
1 moment.
Core dynamics. Sierra, Charlie, Oscar. FFC channel open. Submit a
3,
request if you wish to
2,
dock at this facility,
1.
Commander. Access granted. Make your way to landing pad number 10. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Scan detected.
You're on course for landing, Commander. Take her in gently.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking confirmed. You may disembark when ready. Good to have you, Commander.
Hey, Friday.
What?
Starport services, please. Check mission. Check mission.
Roger that.
Thank you, mission. Go. Check missions.
Roger that.
I need 10 of them. Thank you, missions. Go. Right 4. Right 2. Right 4. Go.
Mission
Right 1.
objective complete.
Down 4. Go. Prepare for launch and check missions, please.
Roger that.
Okay, next I need to get back up. Thank you, missions. Start navigation computer.
Starting navigation sequence.
Alpha. November. Yankee. Space. November. Alpha. Enter. Go.
Course plotted.
Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a
Launch, please.
violation.
1 moment.
Detach confirmed. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
Friday, we are clear for warp.
Cruising. Say proceed once no longer mass locked, or cancel.
Visual scan, please.
Affirmative.
Proceed.
Hells yet, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Check navigation.
Affirmative.
Thank you, navigation. Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
Oh, Lucas. You're incorrigible.
Fuel scooping complete.
Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Disengage warp. Friday, dock please.
One moment.
Core Dynamics, Sierra, Charlie, Oscar. Please submit a landing
3,
request on approach,
2,
Commander.
1.
Request approved. Proceed to Bay 2-4. You are approved for automated dock. Be on the lookout for heavy traffic. Steer clear of other vessels.
Scan detected. Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Pilots, please show consideration to fellow visitors. Slow down and maintain a reasonable distance from other ships on site inside this dock.
Docking successful. Perform landing checklist. Station services are at your disposal.
Starport services, please. Check mission.
Roger that.
18. Thank you, mission. Go. Uh-oh. Hey, I don't see tobacco here. What the hell? Alright, Lippy Orbital. It should be here. I'll look more carefully. I thought it would be under legal drugs. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Okay. You fuck. I guess they sold out of tobacco. One more look. I see no tobacco. Yeah, okay, whatever. Prepare for launch. Start navigation, computer.
Starting navigation sequence.
Enter. Go.
Course plotted.
Check navigation.
Roger that.
Please
Thank you, navigation.
authorization before entering the docking bay. If you do not have access permission, exit the facility immediately.
Okay. Refilling my shot. That means it's time for the refill of my shots, cat. Do 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 bow. Put the ice in. Doop doop beady bap boo. Get the soda. Dee dee ba da boo ba. Pour it in. Dee dee ba da boo boo. Waiting for the bubbles to go down. And taking a pee. And muting myself so you can't hear me pee. Dee dee ba da boo.
To ensure safety within the station, be considerate of other vessels when passing through the main access corridor. Please ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay. If you do not have access permission, exit the facility immediately. Please be aware of traffic within the station and give priority to larger ships as you approach your landing pad.
Washing my hands after I pee. Dee dee ba da boo bow. Happy birthday to you. You're supposed to be able to sing happy birthday as you wash your hands. I don't get that. I mean, unless you handle shit with ungloved hands and then you're heading into surgery, I don't think you need to wash your hands for that long. Seems excessive. I use soap. Okay, don't burst my soda. Put the bubbles down. Dee dee ba da boo bow. Putting the soda away. Dee dee ba da boo bee. And I'm back with Chaser. The Chaser scat's over. If that was your favorite part of the stream, it's done now. Hey, Friday.
What?
Launch, please.
One moment.
Ship uncoupled. You are go for departure.
Facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit your request before entering the docking bay.
Friday, we are clear for warp.
Cruising. Say proceed once no longer mass locked, or cancel.
Engage.
As you wish.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are clear of station restrictions. Have a safe journey.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Oh, Fourier is closing in on his bounty. I've been wanting to kill you for a long fucking time, Fourier. You made my life a living goddamn hell. Becoming dead. Okay, you're taking too long. Warp speed. Ah! There he is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red alert.
Under attack.
Roger that. I'm booting up the fighter.
Gaining heat. Flight assist.
Fighter is prepped. Say the word, Commander. Shields are offline. Need you to watch my back while I get them up and running, Commander.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Under attack.
Target subsystems.
Incoming mission message.
Target is history. Glad we came out of that one alive, Commander.
Cancel red alert.
Roger that. Commencing fighter recovery.
System map.
Affirmative.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you, system map.
Affirmative.
Check message.
Fighter safely in the hull.
Scan detected.
Oy vey. Save message. Super cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Check missions.
As you wish.
Thank you, missions. Check missions. Check missions.
Hells yet, Commander.
There it is. The one I forgot to grab. Thank you, missions. Cruising mode, please.
Cruising.
Orbital flight engaged.
Core Dynamics, Sierra, Charlie, Oscar. You are approaching a federal port. Please submit to all regulation scans
Friday,
before
dock,
docking.
please.
One moment. Three, two, one.
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 10.
Check
Automated
missions.
docking confirmed.
Copy that.
Thank you, missions.
Landing gear deployed.
services, please.
Landing sequence completed. Deploying ground crew. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Down 3. Select boundaries, please. Restock, please. Prepare for launch. Up 1. Planet launch, please.
One moment.
Ship released. Climb to escape altitude.
Landing gear retracted.
Friday, we are clear for Super Cruise.
Cruising.
Engage.
Please resume on-ship navigation.
As you
Farewell.
wish. Say proceed once no longer mass locked. Or cancel.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Next system.
Copy that.
Warp speed. Friday, hyperspace, please.
Frameshift drive charging.
By all means, charge my friendship drive. I'm all about making friends.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging.
Do not hose me up.
Complete.
warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging.
I need tobacco. Clearly.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Please let there be tobacco here. I do not want to go to a third system. Disengage. Friday, dock cease.
One moment.
Squad dynamics, Sierra Charlie Oscar. Conflict established. Please approach the station
Three,
at safe speed
2,
and give way to larger
1.
vehicles, Commander. Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 390.
External camera.
Automated docking approved.
needs to respond to reservations. For peace of mind, please stow ship weapons whilst inside the dock.
Starboard services, please.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged.
Go.
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
There you are. Check mission.
Roger that.
Thank you, Victor.
Mission objective complete.
Prepare for launch. Check missions.
Roger that.
Down 3. Go. Go. System map.
Roger that.
Oh shit. Yeah, they want that someplace else. So I have to go down to Hanoi first. Thank you, system map.
Roger that.
Launch, please.
One moment.
Ship released. You are clear to leave.
Landing gear retracted.
Please be consistent to other vessels while traversing the main access corridor.
Friday, we are clear for warp.
Cruising. Say proceed once no longer mass locked, or cancel.
Proceed.
Affirmative.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Check navigation.
Affirmative.
Thank you, navigation.
Fuel scooping complete.
Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
illicit cargo. So tobacco is illegal
Fuel
here.
cooking complete.
Yeah, well, fuck you guys. Welcome to New Jersey. Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging.
And it's illicit here too, you sons of bitches.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, if you can see me leaning down, it was because I was petting my dumb cat. This is Deuce. He is dumb for real. Wave, Deuce. Hi, Deuces. Hi, everybody. Yeah, he's dumb. Dumb kitties hide their face. That's the rule. Have to hide their face. He's not a big fan of being picked up, which is why I do it. Because I'm a prick. But he knows that. Okay. It's illicit cargo, which means I have to be clever. I can't just barrel into Pea's ring. I own the blade. I mean, I could, but there would be a fine involved, and there's no need to pay the fine if I'm clever. However, I am drunk. That impedes my ability to be clever. And I might not remember the words. And I can't say it right now. I might not remember the word silent running. If I say that all by itself with a dramatic pause for effect, then it'll try and put me in that state. God knows what'll happen. I'm in Super Cruise and it could be bad. Seconds till I have to be clever. Mark. Well, no, not really, because I'm going to slow down. Change warp. Friday, dog please.
1 moment.
Core dynamics Sierra Charlie Oscar. This is an independent star system, Commander.
3,
Request docking
2,
permission prior to touching
1.
down. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 17. Automated docking approved.
Okay, let's see if they scan me. I might get lucky.
Scan detected.
Silent running.
Silent running. Shields offline. Warning. Temperature critical.
Heat sink, please.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Silent running.
Thermal thickness. Heat sink deployed.
There. And that's how you be sneaky in a Corvette. Powerful services, please.
Contact. Cleared to disembark. Welcome
Down
to
one.
our starport, Commander.
Go. Go.
Shields online.
Go. Left one. Go. Restock, please. Prepare for launch. Check missions.
Roger that.
Go. Go. System map.
Roger that.
Thank you, system map.
Roger that.
Go. Down 3. Go. Launch, please.
1 moment.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
Retracted. Scan detected.
Silent running.
Silent running. Shields offline.
Cruising mode, please.
Cruising.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Heat sink, please.
You have left the new fire zone. Flight control out.
Heat sink deployed. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Silence warning.
Warning. Temperature critical. Thermal signature restored.
Warp speed.
Frameshift drive charging.
Tobacco is bad. That's why it's illegal. Shield mode, please.
Maximum power to shields.
Uh-oh.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, here's what uh-oh is. Bounty hunters after me. My shields are still coming up. My shields are the strength of this ship. If he interdicts me, it might not be good. So I have to avoid his interdiction. When it hits. It's coming any second now. Hey, I've got shields. Okay, I get to kill the bounty hunter. That's fun. That's always my first choice. Cruising mode, please.
Cruising.
Unless he's just too lazy to get me. Which, apparently, he is.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now I'm too close. He can't get me. So I win and he loses. Or... Friday, dock, please.
One moment. 3, 2, 1.
Access approved. Make your way to landing pad 08. Assisted docking initiated.
I'm nearly out of whiskey. It's been 3 hours. I'm going to call it. Thanks so much for watching, and have a pleasant evening.